Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3. I think we should be live right now. Guys, we have a massive update on the tropics right now. Tropical Depression 10 has formed in the Atlantic, and we also do have Hurricane Franklin right now. We have a lot of tropical activity right now. Get chat running. And let's get into this. So this is the live satellite imagery of Tropical Depression 10 right now. As you can see, look at this convection off to the south right now. Convection off to the south, but this is where your area of circulation is. It is pretty weak right now, but it is expected to strengthen later on. It is moving basically stationary. I'm showing you guys the track right now. 5 people watching. Thank you guys so much. As you can see, guys, this is the official track of Tropical Depression 10. As you can see, this is it right now as of 8 p.m. 30 miles an hour since moving northwest. As you can see, it's going to do kind of a track. This is it right now. It's going to do a track. It's going to go here, and then it's going to go. It's expected to be a tropical storm by tomorrow. It's expected to be a tropical storm. Hey, Chris, how bad do you think North Carolina Disney Forest? Yeah, by the way, Anthony, you're going to get like actually, you're going to get a tropical depression out of this storm. According to the track right now, you will be getting a tropical depression, basically right near your location. Look, but it doesn't go. This is like far out, so it could change anytime. Guys, the storm's gonna stall out. You see, this is already on Monday. You see. This storm is not moving fast. And then the NHC right now shows it about be a hurricane at landfall. Guys, now we're going to view some forecasting models. This is not 100% accurate, so take it with a grain of salt. Let's see what the GEFS is showing. The GEFS is showing it make landfall in the Panhandle. The real cone shows it to make landfall here, so it's a little bit off. But by the way, this is the spaghetti models. All these little model things are one model. All these little like spaghetti models. So look, they're showing it end up in Illinois. That's why you have to take this with a grain of salt. This model updates 2 times a day. It updates at 12Z, which was earlier today, and 0Z, which is coming up. And this is the other one. See, this updates at 12Z, 18Z, and 0Z. This one doesn't update at 18Z. It only updates 12Z and 0Z. This one is 12Z, 0Z, this 12Z, 18Z, and 0Z. And this is what this storm is showing. Yeah, do not use this map to make discussions. Yeah, because they're saying it's not 100% accurate. This is a blend of models. You see, they're showing more of a landfall. You see how all of them agree on mainly a landfall in this area? Which that's my picture probably. But the whole state of Florida kind of has to watch out. But some outliners are showing some here, some here. Like, do you notice how this model has a little bit more? Do you notice how these models have a little bit more agreement than this model right here? This model's everywhere. The difference is this is the GEFS model. This is all the models combined. And this one is the GEPS model. And they're showing, this model's crazy too. They're showing they're showing so much. See these spaghetti models? These two are the spaghetti models. This is the blend of models. Hey Chris, do you think this thing will have any impacts? Possibly. Should I like make it like more zoomed in? Like do something like this? No, I kind of like it at normal. Yeah, but so let me give you so these two only update 2 times a day. 12Z and 0Z. So this is kind of old data. This one updates 3 updates. So I think this is the one that I would look at the most. But first, you always have to look at your official forecast cone. That's like the main thing you have to look at. Let me look up is 0Z ED. When 0Z? Zero Z is approaching soon. Yeah, 0Z is coming soon, so we're gonna get new data soon. Yep, 0Z's at, I think, 8 o'clock, so any second we're gonna be getting new data from these models. Which then we're gonna look at it. Hey Chris, a new 8 p.m. advisor, you might want to check it out. Yep, we're checking that out. I kind of already checked it out. This is the live satellite imagery. You see starting to pack up convection. Let's go to the National Hurricane Center. Update 8 p.m. The forecast cone changed is the same as the 5 o'clock. But 11 o'clock advisory, we're going to be getting like a new cone, a new everything. The arrival of tropical storm force winds is going to be Tuesday at 8 a.m. Landfall should be. We actually do have tropical storm watches for Cuba, tropical storm warnings for the Yucatan Peninsula. Not much of the advisory. Maximum sustained winds of 30 miles an hour, 40-ish tropical storm. Advisory. Franklin hasn't updated for the advisory. Should we check on tropical storm Franklin? But that isn't as much of a main threat. Give me a second. Give me 2 seconds. I'm sorry, guys. Okay. We are back. Sorry about that. Like I said, did the new data come out, 0Z? Nope, still not out. 8 p.m. advisory is out. Honestly, not that much with it. This is just like a tropical update. Should we do Franklin? reload. Chris, do you expect that the LMP we will have probably no changes to the cone, maybe the wind speed? I don't think it will. Yeah, it depends. There could be a change to the cone. Okay, guys, this is now Mesoscale 1, so it's now you can view the satellite on this website, because Mesoscale 1 is... Mesoscale 1 got rid of here. This is the satellite imagery. This is a better website, in my opinion, but Tropical Tidbits is better for, like, these model runs. This is, like, almost real time. This is the live satellite. The center is very small, but it is gonna strengthen to at least, I think, a category 1. Let's view. This is the track. What it could. This is, some models are showing it a category 3. This is just like what could possibly be the... See, look, do you guys notice how most models are showing it to at least be a tropical storm? This is its whole life cycle. This is as of the 18Z. This updates... Some models update at... Most models update at 0Z, 12Z, and 0Z. Some do 18Z. Some don't, some do, you know? But, like, this is now... There's not much on the satellite right now. Anthony, what do you think? There's not really that much on the satellite, so that's why I'm digging into these forecast models. Now let's view, see what could happen. See what... See, they're showing... The Euro showing a tropical storm impacting Florida. That's about a tropical storm, the Euro showing. I think it's going to be... Yeah, hurricane target. Yeah, by the way, I'm probably going to cover landfall coverage. Because I can't get radars. Guys, you know how I go on my radars? I can't get radars because it's in the middle of the ocean. But once it gets to near land, we could get the radars. See what the GFS is showing. See, 0Z is not out yet. I don't know if 0Z is 9 o'clock. GFS is showing about a category 1 or a high tropical storm. I think it'll be around a category 1 at landfall. What are they showing for the wind gust? GFS is showing 77 miles an hour. So they're showing, so GFS is showing, no. GFS is showing 79 miles an hour wind gusts. This is likely not accurate, guys. It's like estimated. I think, yeah. It looks like the European model showing a very direct impact to North. Oh, yeah. Yeah, let me show that. You know what? Let me go to Mid-Atlantic so we could see North and South Carolina. This is what the GFS is showing. See? You see? They're showing kind of heavy rain. They're showing it's going to be a depression to maybe a remnant low by the time it gets to you. See what Euro's showing. I got to view 12Z. See, and then the Euro shows it goes south of you. See? It's very uncertain at this time. We're not going to view really the satellite that much because there's not really much happening, as you can see. We're mainly going to do the models and just explain what's going to happen. Guys, want to know something crazy? So this was 2 runs ago. This is what I'm going to show what the GFS was showing 2 runs ago. The GFS was showing it. This is how models change, guys. Look, the GFS was showing it all the way here at last model run. Now it's showing it here. So models change, guys. Any questions? Well, that why hurricanes? Yeah. Dude, there's not that much on satellite imagery. What do you guys think? Did these models update yet? Zero Z's soon, so we should get new data. See, look, you see how the meso floater was here, but now this is the main priority, so it changed, you see? New data. This is kind of like 4 p.m. data. It's getting old. No new updates. We can look at the old data if you guys want. So this is what we got. These are the data we got for the ensembles. We got GEFS. We got the Blender models, which is every model. And we also got GEPS. This is my personal favorite. It updates 3. By the way, wait. You want to know about the tropical waves coming up? We have a 20% chance of development. We have a 20%. We also have Hurricane Franklin. That's expected to become a major hurricane. But, guys, I'm not talking about it that much because, look, it's going out to sea. Maybe Bermuda could get some tropical storm force winds. Bermuda's in about a 40% chance of tropical storm force winds. Damn, the tropical storm force winds go all the way to South Carolina as like a 10% or a 5% chance. Look at this gigantic wind field, guys. For people watching, thank you guys. Just go back to what the GFS is showing. This is an old run. This is that 10 p.m. run, 10 a.m. run. See, my opinion is, they're showing it more shift to the panhandles. I think it's going to be in the Big Bend of Florida. Guys, you want my forecast for landfall? I'll draw it real quick. I think this area would see the landfall somewhere in this area, I think. Well, that's what the NHC is showing for their forecast cone. This won't be that long of a stream. And this is also a map where the low pressure is. The current pressure, the center of circulation, is right here, if you guys are wondering. That's also a map we could use. See any more shift to the west, more back. Yep. Yep, you're right, Anthony. The more it shifts, wanna know why? You want me to explain it? I think you already know. The more it goes to the east here, the more better it would be. The less on the sea surface temperatures. Because the sea surface temperatures are so freaking hot. Almost literally 90s. But if it goes if it goes somewhere here or somewhere here, that's even worse because it has more time on those warm, hot sea surface temperatures. So in one way, we wanted to go this way, kind of. We wanted to miss everyone, but this would be the best case scenario if it goes in about this area. Hey Chris, my favorite live streamer was when you storm chased. Yeah, that was funny. Who did it? Yeah, that was funny. See, so basically the GEFS ensemble model is showing a more of a worst case scenario, but this is old data. I'm waiting for the new data to come out any minute now. Guys, for some reason, this model track, this is all this updates at, see look, this updated at 18Z, the other one didn't. It's, the models usually go 12Z, 18, this one goes 12Z, 18Z, 0Z. This one goes 12Z and 0Z, so this one does 2 times a day, and also this one. I'm gonna refresh soon to see. So do you guys notice how they're pretty confident? This model's pretty confident that's gonna make landfall somewhere here. It's not available. You can only view the newest data. I'm gonna be live for landfall as it gets all the way up there. This is the live imagery. Anthony, do you agree that there's not much interesting stuff on the satellite right now? Do you agree? Yeah. Do you agree that there's not much on the satellite? Or 0Z at 9 o'clock? No, I think 0Z is now. Yep, it's 0Z now. Or it probably takes a little bit for the models to process. I really like looking at the ensembles. Which this is the ensemble models. What do you guys want to do in the meantime? Type it in chat. I'm a little worried about European model. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I'm just waiting for new data, because if the new data doesn't come out soon, I may end the stream. Anthony, didn't I basically talked about everything they has to talk about? I may do another stream tomorrow night, too. At around 8 p.m. Maybe earlier. New data's out. Basically covered almost everything. There's a small chance I go live at Anthony. There's a small chance I go live at 11 p.m., but I doubt it. I doubt it. Unless Anthony, tell me, guys, tell me if you agree on me. If I do go live, should I go live at 8 p.m.? No, not 8 p.m. 11 p.m. Or if it's like a big, huge update. Like if it gets upgraded to a tropical storm or like there's a big shift in the forecast cone. Do you think that's the only way I should maybe go live at that time? Because if it's a small advisory like the 8 p.m., I won't go live. If you can't see it good enough, this is what this model is showing for the track. But this is old data. This isn't so old data, but these two are. Give me a sec. Okay, guys. I like to look at Radar Omega real quick, because you know how the NHE website is kind of small? Do you agree that this is like a little bit of a better way to see closer impacts for the cone? Like, I like to use this when I want to go in depth. By the way, so you know, guys, this white line is not where the center is going to go all the time. The center could go anywhere inside this red. Anywhere inside the red cone, the center could go. So Tampa, this storm is likely not gonna go to you. Likely not gonna go to you. But you are in the cone, so any type of shift is possible. Around Monday, it's gonna get up to here. The closest radar site. Oh! Bro, the Key West radar site is picking up some storms to the south. This is probably driven from this storm. It's just terrible radar quality. It's just funny to see. You guys are still in the stream? This will be a perfect radar cover landfall if it sticks in the same spot. So this cone. We've been live for about a half an hour. The NOAA aircrafts are in Franklin right now. They found a 979 millibar system or pressure. Okay. They're showing. Anthony, guys, the data's getting a little stale. Do you notice that I'm not talking just because there's no new data, so I'm waiting on new data. One of these new model runs. They actually have an aircraft reconnaissance in Franklin right now. Then this data is going to be released at the 11 p.m. advisory. They're all Franklin. Unfortunately, the 0Z models aren't quite out yet. If you're wondering, this is just the low pressure center. So perhaps, guys, I'm going to teach you something. Perhaps you're reading an weather thing, you know? A weather satellite, for example. You see how perhaps you're like, I don't know where the center, perhaps you're like this. I don't know where the center of circulation is. I don't know where the center of circulation is. I know really what it is, I'm just saying. Then you look at this graphic, but it updates 3 times a day, so it's a little outdated. You say, ooh, here's the low pressure center. You see what I'm saying? If you can't read this, you have backup. Ah, come on, models. Come out. I think yeah, it's a mess right now. It's gonna get way better organized. It's not really a mess. It was early. It was just a blob. You remember yesterday's video? It was just a blob of convection. You see, it's just, this is your organized center of circulation, right in there. Guys, should we end the stream in like a few minutes if no new data comes out? By the way, guys, when the storm's about to make landfall, did you know we won't look at all of these models? We won't look at all of these 3 models when the storm's about to make landfall. We won't, because right now it's very uncertain. Once it gets to about here, the storm gets to about here, we won't really start looking at the models as much anymore. Sorry, that's my mom on my account, if you're wondering. That's my mom on my account, if you're wondering. Come on, 0Z! Come out! Yo, may end the stream if this doesn't come out. Because I basically said everything about Tropical Depression 10. But there's 5 people watching, so I'm going to keep going. Let me repeat again. So basically, these are the ensembles. These are the ensemble models. And the GEFS is showing a landfall in around Panama City area, Mexico Beach area. This isn't 100% accurate. But by the way, every little thing, this is called the spaghetti models or the ensembles. These little spaghetti things, each one is a model, which is pretty cool. This is just all the models. This is the blend. You see the HWF. See, look, most models agree that's gonna make landfall here. That's why the NHC has the cone go about here, you know? And this is another one, GEPS. They're showing about a landfall here. So I look at all the forecasts. I don't think this one's really gonna happen. I mean, it could. That's why as weather forecaster, you look at every single bit of data. I may end the stream because this on satellite I'm not really on it because satellite's not really doing anything, to be completely honest. Not really doing anything that's special. And that's about it, guys. Catch y'all in the next update.